Mary Bell, where she is now, and what happened with 11-year-old serial killer. We believe that children are constantly thinking about play and entertainment. Therefore, by nature, they would not commit serious or heinous crimes. However, contrary to popular belief, some delinquent children consider heinous acts such as murder. Mary Bell was one of these pitiful children. Mary was known to be intelligent, manipulative, aggressive, and prone to lying from a young age. For example, her family claims that when she was in a kindergarten, she tried to squeeze a classmate's throat by wrapping her hands around her. She was 11 years old when she became obsessed with killing and acted on her impulses without considering the consequences of her actions. On May 25, 1968, she strangled 4-year-old Martin Brown in an abandoned house and brutally murdered him. As a result, the police discovered notes claiming the killing, but they dismissed it as a prank and did not pursue it. She did not, however, stop there. On July 31, 1968, she murdered another angel, 3-year-old Brian Howe, and dumped his body in an industrial area of the Scotswood region where children frequently played. The murder was more brutal and heinous this time. She strangled the child while cutting his hair with scissors, injuring his thighs, and mutilating his genitals with a blade. Not only that, but she had an accomplice, according to police reports. Norma Joyce Bell, a 13-year-old girl. When they killed the victim, they left his body and fled. They later returned to the locations and carved the first letters of their names on the victim's belly. Initially, it was thought that Norma carved N on the victim's belly was changed by Mary from N to M. As the suspect could be anyone, the police gathered preliminary information about the area and potential criminals. During the investigations, they paid special attention to the children in the area and questioned them about the recent murders. Norma and Mary Bell, 2 children, seemed to be acting strangely. When Norma was questioned about the murder, she smiled and expressed her delight at the story. However, the detective noticed that Norma was not responding naturally to the questions and was attempting to feign something else because she mistook the story for a joke. On the other hand, Mary Bell tried to be evasive and reacted strangely to the questions posed to her. She even went on to add more stories that confirmed the police's suspicions. Mary allegedly took Norma to the abandoned house to show Brian's body. There, she told her how she enjoyed squeezing Brian's neck. When the police arrested Mary, she claimed that Norma was lying and causing her problems. Because she blamed Norma for the murders, her evasiveness made it difficult to fully confirm the murderer. Despite this, the police arrested them and put them on trial. Mary later admitted to committing those crimes. Both girls blamed each other for the murders during the trial. However, the detectives noticed that they had feelings for each other even after they had implicated each other during the trial. That is why the court ordered a psychological evaluation. Mary's mind was not sound, according to the psychologists, and she displayed symptoms of psychopathy. During the trial, the court determined that Mary Bell was the perpetrator. As a result, on December 17, 1968, the court acquitted Norma and convicted Mary of murder following the English law of diminished responsibility. As a result, she was imprisoned at Her Majesty's pleasure, a legal term referring to an indefinite and undetermined length of imprisonment. She was 23 at the time of her release. The court granted her anonymity to conceal her identity and avoid difficulties. She was given a new life and a new name. She married and had a beautiful daughter 4 years after her release in May 1984. However, she was constantly changing her locations to avoid being recognized. Some reporters tracked her down and went to her house in 1998. Bell's daughter had been unaware of her mother's past until the reporters revealed it. Mary petitions the court once more to protect her daughter's identity for the rest of her life, and she won the High Court battle on May 21, 2003. As a result, the court granted them anonymity for the rest of their lives. It became law as a result of her case. The Mary Bell Order is used when a British court grants anyone lifelong protection. In January 2009, the court amended the order to include Mary Bell's granddaughter, referred to as Z. This completely shielded her family's identity from the rest of the world. People need to find out where Mary Bell currently lives. Have you heard about any such psychotic teen killer before? Or is it Mary the First? Let us know in the comments section below. That's all for today, but we'll be back soon with more intriguing content. So stay tuned and like and share this video. Until then, you can subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to notify you of all new updates. Thank you for watching.